In uncertainty is where the magic happens. It's where the true mystery of life lives. It's where you truly experience life fully when you embrace uncertainty. What's going on, good people? Peace be still. This is the 83rd installment of Mighty Mondays with yours truly, Coach Mitchell. Listen, embrace uncertainty. Embrace uncertainty. In uncertainty is where the magic happens. It's where the true mystery of life lives. It's where you truly experience life fully when you embrace uncertainty. You know, like it may happen and it may not happen. That's what uncertainty is. It may or may not happen, but I will. It may not or may not happen, but I will. I will play my part. I will do my part. That should be your certainty. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the only use of certainty, is that you are going to play your part. All right, you should be certain that you are going to show up no matter what. But the outcome in which you're doing and which you will experience is up in the air. It's a mystery. It may happen. It may pan out. It may not pan out. But the reason why I feel like it's so important for us to embrace uncertainty is because if we don't embrace uncertainty and we just go with certainty, we end up with this type of certainty where it's like, if I don't jump in, if I play around with it, if I don't do it with my whole heart, if I don't pursue it, then I'm certain that I'll be at a standstill. I'm certain that I'll remain paralyzed. I'm certain that I will not fulfill my hopes and my dreams. I am certain that I will not reach my goals if I don't pursue it. If I don't join the flow of it. If I don't participate. If I stay on the sideline, I'm for sure I'm not going to reach any of my goals. I'm not going to change anything. I'm certain that that's the case. And that's the certain you are allowing yourself to be okay with. Allowing yourself to put up with. And I'm asking you today, I'm encouraging you to embrace uncertainty. Embrace it. You may look crazy in the process. That's okay. I don't even want to call it crazy. I just want to call it courageous. It's courageous. It's courageous to put yourself in a position where you're vulnerable, where you're open to looking a certain way, to being perceived a certain way, to feeling a certain way, to experiencing a particular thing. You're vulnerable. And it takes great courage to put yourself in that position of uncertainty. Charlie Chapman has a quote, and it says, failure is unimportant. It takes courage to make a fool of yourself. But I add, like, the only people that see you as a fool in your courageousness are cowards. Are cowards. And when you allow those opinions to determine how you are going to respond to life or show up to life, you are allowing the opinions of cowards to dictate how you lead your life, to dictate the amount of success and prosperity that you will have in your life. So I encourage you to embrace uncertainty, to embrace the wonder, to embrace the possibility of it happening for you, of it panning out for you, or may not, or it may. Embrace it. Embrace that. That's what living is. Living is taking the risk with your whole heart. You know, that's why, like, people find it so hard to rise in love with people. I don't like to say fall. I like to say rise in love. That's why it's so hard for people when it comes to love, because love is audacious. Love is courageous. It takes courage to put yourself out there fully, to fully immerse yourself into an experience or a relationship. It takes courage. And, you know, unfortunately, like, most people don't have the courage to fully love, to fully participate, to fully be invested. But that's where living is. That's what living is. To fully invest yourself, to put your all into it, to do it with all your might, to fully experience it. And in order to do that, you need courage, and you're going to be vulnerable. And you're going to have to accept and embrace uncertainty. Uncertainty is where the magic lives. And the only thing that you should be certain about is that you will. You will, no matter what. You will. I remember Jason Tatum, star player for the Boston Celtics, after a game that he won. It was a big game that he won in the playoffs. And they asked him at the press conference, they said, like, how did you and your team pull this out? How did y'all pull off this win? And he said, I just had absolute faith that I was going to give it all that I got. I had absolute faith that I was going to give it my all. I don't know what the outcome was going to be. I can't predict it. It's uncertain. But what was certain, it was that he was going to give it his all. He's going to put himself, he's going to fully immerse himself into it. That's what he was certain about. So I encourage y'all to embrace uncertainty and allow the certainty that you do have to be that you're going to give it your all. I love y'all. Stay peaceful, and thank you for watching another installment of Mighty Mondays.